Esther, welcome to the programme. Thank you very much for coming in and joining us. It's been a very exciting year one way and another for you. Let's start in Nashville, the Gospel Music Awards. I mean, that's a big deal. So just tell us what you were doing there.
Well, there's a conference/competition called Immerse that's run by GMA, and we went to kind of see how we compared to American talent. And we went to the conference and we were involved in the competition, and we ended up doing quite well.
In fact, at one point, didn't the MC, who of course is supposed to be completely impartial, he came out batting for you?
Yeah, he did. He came out afterwards and said, "That was Esther, by the way, and I'm not a judge or anything, and I'm not supposed to say anything, and I'm probably going to get in trouble, but I think we're looking at the future here." And I'm like, ah! But it was great. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool.
Let's talk about some of your music, because you've got Secret Messages, the album. Secret Message, the album. 7 radio singles off one album. You're getting up there like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we did have quite a few singles. I guess it was kind of because we released them over such a long period of time. I suppose the album took a couple of years to make. I was quite young, and making it all work financially and everything, it took some time, and we just slowly released songs while we went, and radio seemed to like them. So
because I saw a review I think it was in the Dominion Post.
Yeah.
And one of the things that it picked out was the fact that you were writing your own stuff, but there was a real breadth of different styles. Because you're not just a singer, you're a musician as well.
Yeah.
You know, they picked out a number of things that set you apart, and they were very complimentary.
Yeah, they were complimentary. I was quite pleased.
It was pretty well received, the album.
Yeah, it has been well received, and just people wanted it all over the place, and it was great.
Cool. Because in some ways it's unusual. You are unusual because you do sing and you write and you play instruments. You play piano.
Yeah.
You know, you do multiple things, whereas a lot of the people that we see on TV are just singers.
Yeah.
Do you think that's one of the things that one of the secrets of your success?
I guess probably. Sometimes it's really easy to get precious about things and just be like, this is my baby and whatever. But I've always been really in quite an encouraging team, and my dad, who manages me, is quite involved in everything with the stuff. And when I started recording everything, I was working with Chris White, who used to be in the Lads, and I was quite young at the time, and he was putting in a lot of input, and I think the way that I've developed musically has been in such a way that I've been quite open to collaboration as well. So I think I've been quite lucky, because people don't let me get precious. So
you seem very well balanced.
A little bit, I suppose.
Rowing
Yes,
New Zealand.
rowing.
How did that get started? Because rowing New Zealand were in the video for Meet Me at the Water.
Well, Meet Me at the Water, I wrote the song. It's actually all about getting to know God, meeting God, Him being involved in every aspect of your life. And then we applied for New Zealand On Air funding for the song and got it, and I'm like, yay! And so we had to make a music video, and Dad's thinking, and he's like, meet me at the water, rowing world champs. Oh, let's talk to Rowing New Zealand. And so we talked to them, and they were like, yeah, we'd be keen to be involved. You can have some rowers in the video. You can do the video at our high performance centre at Lake Karapiro. And it was just like, oh, wow, thank you. And we were really lucky or blessed or something with the making of the video, because it was filmed on a Wednesday, and every other day of the week the weather was atrocious. It was raining and cloudy and horrible, and on the morning that we were filming, because we did a sunrise, it was perfect. It was completely perfect. We finished 2 hours early, and then 2 hours after we finished, the weather packed in again, and for the rest of the week again it was just horrible. So it was just a window of loveliness. Yeah.
But I mean, that connection with Rowing New Zealand then went on because you did the team song for the team.
So yeah, they originally were thinking about using the Meet Me at the Water song, but it wasn't quite it's not really a song that people would sing along to. And so they said, oh, well, we'd love for you to try and write another one. And so Dad had this idea of Go for Gold, which was really funny because then we turned on the radio and the promotion for the event was Let's Go for Gold. And so Dad was like, ha ha! And so we sat down and I kind of just thought, you know, happy, something that people can sing along, and wrote a song, and they liked it and decided that they wanted to use it, and yeah, it just kind of went from there.
Wow, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously your faith is very central to you, and just talking to you,
yeah.
You know, I'm conscious that God is very central to your life.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting, I jotted down your band, I guess, mission statement,
yeah.
Which is to unite our generation in song with Jesus Christ and His church, to live a lifetime of adventure in support of world literacy and spiritual freedom.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bit different to most bands, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess we still have the kind of, we want to get out there and bless people and whatever, but it's really important to us that people, the church is, you know, key. Jesus is doing a great job building His church, and we are the church, and it's really key that people be involved with that, and I think there are so many people that don't see the importance of that, and so we really want to get people in line with that, and then from there get into serving. I think so many, a lot of people miss out on having a vibrant life because it's all about themselves, and when you do give and you do help other people, you start to see a life of just joy, and it comes back. I know, that's biblical.
Yeah. Because I mean, you've been working with Wycliffe as well, haven't you? The Bible translators.
Wycliffe Bible translators.
So I mean, that's unusual for a band too.
Well, we met the director and his wife a few years ago now at my house, and they were telling us about the statistics of where Bible translation is at. And before then, I'd never given a thought to it. I'd heard about people smuggling Bibles to China and stuff like that, but I'd never thought about the actual translation of a Bible. Because most of the people that don't have the Bible are third world people, and they're, you know, in huge poverty. And so if you take the Bible to them, then it fuels their hunger to learn and become literate. And then once they're literate, they can get out of poverty. And so it's a really important cycle, and that so many people just don't realise about. And so, yeah, we got quite passionate about that when we found out.
Oh, good on you. It's great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming.
You too. Thank you for having me.
I have what he wants, I have what he needs. He cannot understand me. I want him to know whatever it takes, I will find a way. I have what he wants, I have what he needs. He cannot understand me. I want him to know whatever it takes, I'll find a way to communicate. I will give my life. It's worth it for just one. It's worth it for just one. Thank you very much.